Okay, happy Tuesday. Gosh, we're already at the middle of the month. Hard to imagine. And so um yeah, anyway, let's just kick off gratitudes for tonight.
Okay, I'm Sam, and I'm grateful for there's like three people today that I was talking to about like choosing my specialty, and I want to do what I love, not what people are telling me for money, for like fame, fortune, whatever. Doing what I love, for my future, and they're being really supportive. So I'm just grateful for those people today because it was kind of a weird up and down kind of day. And I was like,
Um,
where am I getting emotional from? And I think it's that people were just kind of seeing, people were telling me it's okay if you want to do what you love,
yeah,
and you want to be happy. So,
yeah.
because I'm like trying to figure out specialty, and you knew what kind of has resonated with me. So, I feel like I think I
Just
know what I
because I
want to do
have
now.
secret powers,
Yeah. So I'm just grateful for
Kidding.
everyone who's been supporting me in that sense and been telling me like just do what you love.
Yeah, good. Good. Well, it's always a good feeling. Um, just because sometimes it does take a risk to stand out for what you want. And I mean, remember, this is, you have to take this seriously because you're going to be committing anywhere from 8 to 10 hours of your day, in this area, this specialty in this field. And you don't want to get this far and be like a resentful doctor. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that's the truth. And so it doesn't matter what I or your mom or anyone else says. It really does come down to what does Sam want. So,
Mm-hmm.
good for you that you're willing to fight for that and, and take whatever you call it, like just put a stake in the ground and just say, this is what I want.
Yeah.
And that's a great place to be. So, um, I am Cindy, and I am grateful that I have flexibility in my schedule. I was able to play pickleball this morning from 9 to 11 and um, it's just really good. And then, able to get some other things done work wise. But I just appreciate having a non-traditional schedule and being able to do quite a lot of things that I normally would not have been able to do if I was working a traditional 8 to 5. So I'm always very grateful for time freedom and the ability to manage my own schedule and time and whatnot. So
Yeah.
um, on that note, let's get into child's pose. All right. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. Just coming into a place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more inhale, one more exhale. Good. And then slowly come on to all fours. Let's do some cat cows. Dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale. Stretch up, look up, reach up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round in. Last one, inhale. Last one, exhale. Good. And then shake out the head, tail. Gently push yourself back. Downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat. Spread the fingers wide. And then find your way to the top of the mat. Nice and easy, gentle, left and right. Just hang. Let the weight of gravity do its thing. Good. And then release the grip. Slowly unwind, uncurl. Good. Untuck. And when you get into the middle of the mat, just bring the shoulders up by the ears for a moment and then bring them back down. Bring the shoulders again up by the ears. Bring them down. Good. Last one. Shoulders up to the ears. Bring them down and then bring the hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. Ah. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Tuesday. Glad that you're with us, Sam. All right. Top of the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway fold. And then walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Pedal the feet left and right. So really getting into the backs of the legs. See if you can get the heels to the mat. In and out through the nose. Good. And then let's start our flow. Right leg is going to go up in the air. You're going to bring it through to crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to drop the back foot, land into warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to reverse right hand. Breath in, breath out, side angle. Good. Turn on the left toe. Left hand comes down to the mat as you open to the right and take the twist. Good. And then step the right foot back to downward dog. Okay. We'll do the other side and then we'll move pretty fast through this warm up. Left leg up in the air. Bring it through crescent lunge. Rise for one breath. Warrior two. Drop in. Reverse, side angle, turn on the right toe, right hand to the mat as you open to the left side. Good. And then step it back, down dog. Here we go. Right leg up in the air, bring it through, crescent lunge. Inhale, exhale, warrior two, reverse, side angle, take the twist, left hand down, right hand up, step the right foot back. Inhale, exhale, warrior, left leg through the air, bring it through, crescent lunge. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Reverse, side angle, take the twist, step it back, down dog. Right leg up in the air, bring it through, crescent lunge. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Reverse. Side angle, take the twist, step the right foot back, left in the air, bring it through, crescent lunge, warrior two, reverse, side angle, take the twist, good, step it back, two more, right leg up in the air, bring it through, crescent lunge, warrior two, reverse, side angle, take the twist, right leg goes back, left in the air, bring it through, crescent lunge, warrior two, reverse, side angle, take the twist, good, step it back, last round, right side, right leg up, bring it through, crescent lunge, warrior two, reverse, side angle, take the twist, step it back, left leg up in the air, bring it through, warrior two, reverse, side angle, take the twist. Step it back, deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, Exhale, walk or jump, top of the mat. In and out through the nose. Keep that Ujjayi breath going. Halfway. Fold. Chair pose and hold. For 5, 4, good Sam. For 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands to center, twist to the right and hold. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep twisting. In and out through the nose for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Twist left and hold. Sit down low for 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Sit down. Inhale. Exhale. Sit for 3, 2, 1. Extended mountain. Reach up. And then circle the arms through to the heart. Good. And then grab a sip of water. All right. Breath keeps on moving in and out through the nose. We're going to do standing knee. Take it back to airplane. Standing knee. Figure 4. Okay. Good. Excellent, Sam. Good. Left side. Standing knee. Take it back to airplane. Back to standing knee. Figure 4. Good. Come out. Right side. Inhale. Exhale back. Inhale up. Crossover. Figure 4. Good. Balance, Sam. Excellent. Good. Left knee. Take it back. Standing knee. Figure 4. Good. Last round. Standing knee right side. You're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Hold for 3, 2. Belly is in. 1. Back to standing knee for 3, 2, 1. Figure 4. Right over. Hands to center for 3, 2. Excellent balance, Sam. And 1. Good. Come out. Good. Standing knee left side. 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Left goes back. Nice and controlled. 3, 2, 1. Standing knee for 3, for 2, 1. And then left over. Hands to center for 3, 2. Good job on both sides. And 1. Good. Come out. Shake it out. Good. Tree right side. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf, the inner part of the left thigh. Ground in. Bring the hands to center. Staying on the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And when you're ready, either express the arms, take them up and out. Staying on the breath. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then release. Tree left side. In and out through the nose. Ground down. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf. Ground down. And then lift up. Reach up. Stretch up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Squeeze everything together. Open up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Really good job on the balance. Good. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway. Fold. Walk the legs out to plank and hold. Activate the core, staying on the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees. Extend the child. One more breath. Good. Rise to the knees for camel. Stand on the knees, open up. In and out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then push yourself back up into plank. hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 1, right side, rise. In and out through the nose, palms face each other. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more. Good. And then warrior 2, look over the right middle finger, activating arms, the core, staying on the breath. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then right into triangle. So right hand to the floor of the block, left hand up, staying on the breath for 5. Arms and legs are straight for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take the twist, left hand down, right hand up. Stretch and twist and breathe. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then step it in for pyramid, right side. Bow to the front knee. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Ground down as you lift up. Nice and easy. Step the back foot. Good. Shake it out. Extended mountain. We're going to do the other side, the other sequence, including the camel and the planks. Halfway. Fold. Walk the legs out to plank and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees. Take extended child. One more breath. Good. And then slowly rise to the knees for camel. Go right into it. Hold. In and out through the nose. One more. Good. And then slowly come back out. Push yourself back to plank. Hold for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. And then warrior 1, left side, rise. Bend in that left knee, palms face each other. Activate those arms, the core, the legs. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And then go right into triangle, left side. Left hand to the floor of the block, right hand up, arms and legs are straight. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good. Stay for 5. Good, Sam. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take the right hand down, left hand up. Take the twist, nice and easy. Good. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pyramid left side. Step that right foot in. Closing out the gap. Interlace the hands. Bow to the front knee. Stay here. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Ground down as you rise, nice and easy. Good. And then release. Shake it out. Top of the mat, extended mountain, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway. Fold. Walk the legs out to the middle of the mat. Drop to the knees. We'll do some cat-cows. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale, stretch up, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, round it. Inhale, stretch up, look up. Exhale, round in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one, inhale. Last one, exhale. Good. And then slowly come back to all fours. Right hand to the center as you open to the left. Thread the needle, left arm goes through, left ear to the mat, right arm hooks around. Staying on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep twisting, keep opening. Maybe get on top of that left shoulder a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then switch it out. Left hand to the center, open to the right. Thread the needle, right arm is through, right ear to the mat, left arm up and around. Twist and breathe. Opening up. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then slowly come out, find your way to your backside. Nice and easy. Good. And then set up for bridge. Bridge. So push up, lift up, reach up, tuck the chin. Staying on the breath for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly release. Nice and easy. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart. One hand on the belly. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Couple more breaths here. Good. And then release. Happy baby. Grab the outside edges of the feet. Bring the knees in. Rock side to side if that feels good for you. Good. Just stay here on the breath. Good. And then hug in. Curl yourself up into a tight, tight ball. Kiss your knees. Tell yourself, I love me. I love me. Good. And then rock and roll up and over and find your way. Walk it out to down dog. Good. Nice and easy. Right leg up in the air. Bring it through to hover between the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop into pigeon. So you'll lift up, reach up, stretch up, look up, sink the hips down, and breathe. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Beautiful, Sam. Good. And then come up and out. Oh, take it back to last down dog. Walk it out. Left leg up in the air. Good. And then bring it through. Hold and hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then drop in. Pigeon. Proud pigeon. Lift up. Reach up. Stretch up. Staying on the breath. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. Good. 5. That's it, Sam, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Nice and easy. Come out of that. Swing the right leg around. Right leg is out. Left is in. Seated leg extension. Grab the right side. Lean in. Ground the heels. Maybe even grab the calf into the mat or the floor. Stay on the breath. Couple more here. Good. And then switch it out. Seated leg extension. Left is out, right is in. Grab the big toes. Pull. Nice and easy. Pull. Good. Seated forward fold. Grab the big toes. Peace sign fingers. Again, you're going to pull. 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 Ground both heels in, maybe both calves in. Good. And then release. Then the left knee over the right. Left hand comes behind you. Right hand crosses up in front of that left knee. Extend the spine and then twist, looking over that left shoulder. Good. Couple more twists. Good. And then release. Then the right over the left. Right hand comes behind you. Left crosses up in front of that left knee. That right knee, sorry. Again, extend the spine. And then twist. Good. And then slowly come out. Take the hands down by the sides. Get yourself down using your stomach. Oh, bring the right knee in, arms at the rib cage, hug in. Feel the pinch at the spine. Good. Take the right leg up, point and flex the toe. Hands behind that right hamstring. Flex the feet and hold the right toes towards the nose. Good. And then bend the right knee, figure four, seated figure four. Hands behind that left hamstring. Bring the knees in at the same time, push them out, staying on the breath. Couple more. Okay, and then extend that left leg, supine twist, guide the right knee over, T-top that right arm. Good, and then release. Bring the left knee in, arms at the rib cage, hug in. Left leg up, hands behind that left hamstring, flex the left toe, breathe. Good, and then figure four, left crosses over right, interlace the hands behind that right hamstring. Couple more breaths. And then extend the right leg, twist over, supine twist, extend that left arm. Good. And then release the left leg. If you want to curl up into a ball, if you want to take an inversion, you have about, or a Supta Baddha Konasana, or cascade waterfall position. You have about a minute or so to do what you want to do before you get yourself into Shavasana. Okay, so take any kind of stretches, legs up. Again, you could do happy baby. So whatever it is that you feel that your body needs. And then when you're ready, get yourself into Shavasana. Feet flop open. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes are closed. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And for the next few minutes, just unplug, enjoy your rest. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from Way of the Dragonfly, 101 Maximums for Leading a High Vibrational and Conscious Life. Maximum number 68, silence and reflection. Take time for silence and reflection, Dragonfly. When the noise of ego and the pressures of life grow overwhelming, step away into stillness. Retreat from the world's constant demands, even for a moment, and find sanctuary in the tranquil embrace of nature or solitude. In silence, the mind's endless chatter settles, like silt sinking to the bottom of a calm lake, revealing the clear waters of intuition and wisdom beneath. From this peaceful space, observe your life with fresh clarity. Are old patterns still serving you, or have they become limiting? Have subtle currents of negativity or misperception gone unnoticed? In the quiet, you can illuminate these inner distortions, paving the way for meaningful growth and transformation. Silence is not an escape. It is a necessary recalibration. It allows you to navigate life's complexities with greater awareness and intention. By carving out these moments of stillness, you reconnect with your deeper self, cultivating balance and thoughtful presence in a world that often rushes past reflection. Return often to those sacred places within, whether in nature or in quiet solitude. Let these inward journeys nourish your soul, tending your inner flame and keeping it vibrant through every season of life. As you go through your week, in your journal or in meditation, reflect on a time when you took a moment of silence or solitude to step away from the noises of life. How did this time of stillness help you gain clarity or insight? Write about the patterns or thoughts you may have noticed during this time of reflection. How can you incorporate more moments of silence and reflection into your routine to foster balance and connect with your deeper self? Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, and allowing yourself to just come back to the moment, to the breath. Gently awaken the heart. And then roll to the right side. Pausing again for a moment of reflection and time. Gratitude for your body. And gently roll yourself up to a seated position. Bring the hands to center. Closing the eyes. Take one breath in and out. Inhale for closing Om. Ah. Hands to third eye. Bow. Thank you, Sam, for your beautiful practice this evening, for your time, your light, and your energy. Together we both say Namaste. Okay, that was a good class.